And that was the wrong Pokemon game. We're actually playing this one. I have done something to help. I have downloaded a quick little wheel for myself. So, should I need to have a wheel now? Like, why is it hidden? What the heck? It doesn't want to work for me. Why? Why is this not working right now? Well, that's confusing. Now it works. Yeah, I've got a new wheel. So, should we need to pick the name for any Pokemon or anything like that, I have a wheel, and I can use it. So, there we go. That's my new addition to the work that I'm doing. So last time we played, we got through the Mount Moon, and now we're in Cerulean City. There's a few things going on here. People here were robbed. It was Team Rocket. We can get Dig. Berry powder to make medicine. Wow, mean. I don't need to know anything about any of the baddies. Just came for your rare candy. Can't get a bike. I don't remember if there's anything else I can get. Oh, he's a trader, huh? It's not gonna happen anytime soon. It's been so long since I've been in any one of these houses, I forget what any of these people do. Need to come back here with Cut. Do we have any money? Nope. Alright, Gym. Let's do some training. I believe that we have a Gary fight. Yo, Lily! Still struggling along back here? Well, I'm doing great! I caught a bunch of strong and smart Pokemon. Here, let me see what you caught. What kind of whoop-ass I'm gonna use on you. Alright, you're level 17? Jesus Christ. I have a bad feeling about this. Oh, we're fucked. I think we're fucked. I think the run's over. As far as a Nuzlocke is concerned. I had no idea he was so powerful. That didn't happen. I'm gonna allow myself that. That did not happen. Level fucking 17? Jesus Christ. How did I not know about that? Thankfully there's a place I can level up. Oh, Spiro. We are so totally not prepared for that. I've already caught the Pokemon for this area, so I'm not too worried about it. Actually, I'll go grab that rare candy real quick. Could use two of them here on Mothra. But honestly, I think that I used them on Rafiki. So Rafiki levels and then we use the rare candy. Honestly, I have to get my bird leveled up too. I really did not realize I was so low level. Jesus Christ. I'm not out here to freaking lose to these trainers. Not to these trainers, but to these just wild Pokemon. Fuck. Heal. You'd think that I got here too early. One of the things that I miss about slightly newer Pokemon games is the ability to re-fight certain trainers. Congratulations, Birdo. So, Gary has a level 17 Pidgey, or Pidgey Oto, and then he's got a level something, or a level 17 Charmander. And then he's got a Rattata and an Abra. So I've got to be able to make it through all of those. Makes me wish I could fight against the people on the bridge first. Fury Swipes. Let's see, 15. Fiki's taken care of. Maybe I give Freddy Fish a little bit of a rest. We use him against some trainers. Nice hit. That is not the Pokemon Center. Shit! Alright. Jerry's out. Damn. I didn't think I would lose Jerry to like a freaking Rattata. Gotta get a new body. Okay, we have a level 10 Beedrill, level 8 Mr. Snake, 7 Batfink, and a 5 Remy. I mean, I think we take back our B. About the same. It's so big. Exciting world of grinding. Should make a wheel. It's just like why can't I change the color? This is so stupid. But anyway, basically, what I made is I made a wheel that says like live or die, and there's a 10% chance that I would live when otherwise I would die. So if I ever get to a point where I have to like choose whether I live or die or not, that's what happens. And if it says that I live, then I can keep on going. specifically go after Donnie here. Rafiki's my backup. Kinda sucks that both of them are kinda weak to Gary's first Pokemon. And I think that I need my other Pokemon up to at least like level 15. Because I'm gonna get a ton of experience up at the bridge. Playing a few. Right now it's Pokemon Fire Red. After this, I intend on playing a little bit of Pokopia. But we'll see. Currently, I am in a situation where I have to train my Pokemon. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to go any further. You guys stop? All I want is to get to level 18. Excuse me. Very sorry. Sadly, I lost the Pokemon to a freaking Rattata. earlier. Oh, you're level 12? That's decent experience, actually. Alright. Donnie's at level 18, which means we can swap him out. We'll get Birdo up next. Birdo, I only want to be level 15. So, not as bad as the other ones. I'd like Pidgey to evolve soon. Hey Google, what level does Pidgey evolve?
On the website Pokemon-Planet, they say, it evolves into Pidgeotto starting at level 18, which evolves into Pidgeot starting at level 36.
Level 18. We're not gonna make it there. Not yet. Ooh-wee. And I just realized that it sucks that we lost the Nidoran because I had the ability to like fully evolve it. As we move up to the next area, there's only a couple of Pokemon which I would consider to be new catches for us. Level 15 achieved. Next is Mothra. Is already proving useful with the psychic moves. Bro team is doo-doo, not even gonna lie. Doo-doo? Wow, big words we're using today. When you're playing frickin' Fire Red, you only have the ability to catch certain Pokemon, bro. It's not like I have access to like frickin' Raichu and Snorlax or Lucario or whatever like right off the bat. I gotta take these babies and try to level them up so I can get better Pokemon in the future. Nope, no stunts for her. Dude, what are we, 3? Besides, when it comes to playing Pokemon, I think that you should just play with the Pokemon you want to play with. Doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. Just a little bit of swap here. Alright, how are we looking? Just the rest of one level for that, and then try Charmy. That's 5 levels. That's a lot. Butterfree is actually, like, kind of effective against a lot of the stuff that's in this little patch. be enough. Might actually have to take a quick little break here. I just love it when they're confused and they're just like trying to do a little growl. Like the level 15 and then I'll take my break. Oh, so close. I'm hoping this pushes me over the edge. Charmy Bee is next, but I'm feeling much better about the rest of my team. I'm gonna be right back. Yeah. Let me let me get back. Just taking a break, that's all. Just have a bit of a headache, that's all. I will say Charmy kind of needs some new attacks. Yes. The stories of my demise are greatly exaggerated. These bugs level up quickly, even when they're like fully evolved. Do I? Even though they're lower level than me, I'm like super iffy about taking them on as a bug. Better safe than sorry. Like, you're like looking for me if I'm here, and then when I show up, you disappear. I think I might actually just have to cut my losses and go with what I have. Because I'll admit, there really are not very good Pokemon to train Beedrill with here. I'd probably be better served getting Birdo to level 18. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Please have taken it out. Because I'm getting nothing but Spearow. I'm gonna try. Let's go heal. Yeah, that's right, Pokémon Fire Red! And I'm glad you found your earbuds. Now you can actually have the choice to listen or not. Donatello, Fiki... You can finally hear me. I feel heard. Thank you. I'm just realizing that that I have to go to work tomorrow, and I'm incredibly reluctant. Anyway, how's your evening going? What the hell's up with this? What do you mean, missed? He's just holding me in suspense there. It's a gamble, but we Fury attack, and I missed. Yeah, it's spring break for you. Okay. Going to Omaha, Nebraska? Wow. I'm assuming family type stuff. And it sounds like you're not excited about it. Yikes. Surprise level 12. Quick attack to do it. Gotta go heal. don't think I've ever been to Nebraska myself. I've driven across like the country a couple times and been like a bunch of places, but I feel like the area where I haven't really spent much time in is like in like the northern states, like the northwestern part of the country. I haven't really traveled too much to. This has been an exciting hour of gameplay. Vacay. I'm not excited. We'd rather go to Colorado. What's the difference between Nebraska and Colorado for you, as far as vacation is concerned? So just the things that you would see? Okay. What would be like the thing to go to Colorado for you? Like out of everything you can think of, like what would be the specific thing that you would want to go to Colorado for? Mountains? Okay. I guess Nebraska is kind of flat, if I remember. It's all like farmland up and around there anyway. I see. I grew up in Indiana. Indiana is flat. there ain't no mountains there at all. Currently, I live in Arizona. I used to live in the mountains here in Arizona. I think I can kill it. Critical. But I got kind of tired of the snow. Now I live in the desert. And we're already starting to head towards like 100-degree days. Well, anyway, I'm hoping you at least have a decent vacation. How long do you get off of school for spring break? Is it like, what, 2 weeks? Mainly looking at the mountains, living in Wisconsin and going to Nebraska. I probably wouldn't notice much of a difference. 1 week, okay. That's too short. That's not enough time to, like, have a decent break from school. When I was in school, I did, like, full year schooling. And so it was like 3 months and then 2 weeks, 3 months, 2 weeks, 3 months, 2 weeks, and then 3 months, and then the fourth break was like a month and a half or so. Like 6 weeks, I think. Which, I mean, full year schooling is kind of rough, but I didn't mind it so much. Floor was on the table, but it got off because of expensive lights. Yeah. Oh, Fucking hell. I can kill it. That was a little scary. Same with California. Yeah, I guess you kind of like locked into like where you're going close just because of pricing these days. It'll get expensive. Is there like a large group of you that you have to take, so that's why like it costs a lot? I'm assuming like a family thing. Like taking your family with you, that's what I mean. If it's just one or two people, you're a little bit more flexible, but the more people you add, the more it's definitely gonna cost. 4 people? There you go. 4 people's a lot. I remember when me and my, and when a friend that I had would go on like a road trip, sometimes even like wrangling the 2 of us together to make sure that we had like the proper like preparation and time for everything was still a little rough. We're both grown-ass adults. Things happen. The last vacation that I took that actually went anywhere, it was like a road trip to Houston, Texas. Yeah. I figured you were in school. Wait, no, it wasn't Houston, Texas. We went to San Diego. Houston, Texas was before San Diego. Again, another road trip. The crazy thing is that like I don't have any like specific responsibilities. I don't have any family. I like when I have my time off, I could do whatever I want. But the drive to like go anywhere is incredibly low. Just because it's just expensive and it takes time. Oh, you straight up said, oh, I was talking about me and my friend. Not like me and you specifically, sorry. I was not specific enough. You're fine, don't worry about it. You said, and I quote, I know what I said. But no, the last time that we went to San Diego, we spent like a whole day at the San Diego Zoo, which is pretty good. I like that. Walked around a lot, went to the beach. Went to like the botanical gardens. You trade Magikarp. I mean, I'm tempted, but I wiped when I first started playing, and so I decided to take a mulligan. Because Gary is we have a rival fight against Keith. And he kicked my fucking ass. So basically what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get my Pokemon to like a base level where I can beat the rival. Once I beat the rival, then I'll be able to start training Magikarp again without really any hassle. So I'm just focusing on like my main actual damaged team currently. Magikarp's doing fine. And there's no way that I'm going to get Magikarp to level 20 before I fight the rival, so... Magikarp can wait. But no, we will definitely train Magikarp because I want to get that Gyarados. Having a Gyarados, like, super early on is, pretty like, OP in my book. So, yeah, I definitely want that. I remember, like, whenever I would play, like, one of the original games, like, with the original, like, 151, Gyarados typically on my team, Gengar typically on my team, Alakazam typically on my team. I always have a Pikachu. You'd probably trade Butterfree for Abra. I mean, it's not a bad choice. Butterfree is good now, but Abra is just so much more powerful. What I'll have to do is I'll have to play Leaf Green with my other Switch, so that I can do the trading to get the trade evolutions. But yeah, Butterfree is really good right now. They could just be better, for sure. CS is on Switch? Wait, what is on Switch? I'm not sure if I'm understanding. Fire Red, Leaf Green. Yeah, they are. That's what I'm playing on right now, so... Yeah. Yeah, it happened, what, beginning of... No, it was Pokemon Day, or just a little bit before Pokemon Day in February, at the end of the month. But you had to pay like $20 for it, so... Yeah. And it was digital only. But at least it's a legit copy of the game, and I can put everything in Pokemon Home when I'm done. Ah, it's so close! Alright, one level left. One level left. And then I can actually make progress with the game. So much cheaper currently. I mean, 20 bucks is okay. Like, it's not too expensive. It's like a moderate price. But I'd say 10 bucks is probably a more appropriate cost for it. It'd help more people get into the game, if I'm completely honest. Compared to $200 or more? Yeah, exactly. Well, at least with this, it's not like Switch 2 specific. It's Switch 1 and Switch 2. So anybody with a Switch system can play it. So. It's not completely out of the park. This guy's over here leering my defense away. I'd like to find a Butterfree and an Ekans in Pokopia. I feel like you'd be able to. Honestly, at this point in time, I feel like I'm gonna get up to the edge of the bridge and then we're gonna stop and play Pokopia. I feel like that's how the rest of the evening's going. Risky. But it's level 8, so... Just looked up Fire Red sealed is 200 to 17? Ugh. I still have my original copy that I bought when it launched. It's worth nothing. Yeah, sealed copy? Yeah. Yes. Okay, I should say it's not worthless. It's priceless because it's mine. It has a value that only I can assign it. Oh my god, you're missing like more and more lately. Stop that. V-Drill constantly missing his attacks. Priceless. Family has OG blue, red, and yellow. The TCG, there you go. Over there, behind like where my couch is, I've got like a small assortment of the Pokemon games. Like I think currently in my like Game Boy is yellow, but I have like a couple of the DS games. See, that's when you have to replace the battery. Holy fucking hell! Rat just wrecked me. Yeah, battery just died, that's all. You can get people to help you replace batteries. It's pretty easy to do if you have a soldering iron. It's one of those things that oh, the case came up. The nice thing is that you can buy replacement cases. There are ways around it. There is a way to fix it. Usually. I think there's a video on my channel from like long time ago where I did like a repair of a couple like Pokemon cartridges and replace the batteries and stuff like that. Didn't do a super good job, but at the soldering, but I still managed to fix it and it works now. Alright, I'm scared of Rattatas now. Jack could just print a new case on his 3D. Yeah, exactly. Another great thing. 3D printers exist. I've been tempted to pick up a 3D printer for a long time now. I'm just trying to, I'm trying to like justify like what I would actually like use it for. Hello? It's kind of cool, right? Like, if you can think about it and you can design it, you can kind of make like whatever you want, which is kind of really cool. I think that if I was to have a 3D printer, I would probably be, I'd probably be making things that, like collectible things that I don't want to have to pay for. I'd like sort of make it myself. I'd probably make like video game or like movie character like helmets or like accessories. Things like that. That's probably what I would end up using a 3D printer for. Spaceships, model spaceships. Print out the next, the newest Star Wars or Star Trek spaceship. Add it to my fleet. I definitely have things that I would want to use it for. Makes sense. You and your brother love Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom? Okay, yeah. Those are great games. I had a lot of fun playing Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. I wish Tears of the Kingdom was like slightly, like it had like slightly more to it that was different from Breath of the Wild, but I did really like it. We're so close, almost there. Like 1 or 2 more battles. What time am I going to be on? If you're asking what time I'm going to be on until, I'm probably going to be playing games for at least another 2 to 3 hours. That's sort of like my expectation. DLC for Tears of the Kingdom? I'm gonna say that I don't think that that's gonna happen. I think that the window for DLC for Tears of the Kingdom is gone, and it's probably more that they're working on a new Zelda game instead. We'll see. I could be wrong. Nintendo certainly has surprised us in the past. You know, by asking for lots of money. Alright, if I can beat this Spearow, I think I'm good. And thankfully my headache's gone. That's great. Love that for me. Alright, level 15. Focus energy. I was hoping for something maybe a little bit better, but it's better than Harden, I guess. Bulbasaur guys unite. ain't nothing wrong with a good Bulbasaur. Actually, how much experience is Birdo away from level 16? 130? I think we take Birdo to another level. Just to give myself a nice boost. I actually really like Bulbasaur. Pokemon number 001. Amazing guy. Someone coming into the chat with just a single dot. I always pick grass or water types. Almost never fire type, exception is Cyndaquil. Cyndaquil is some good shit. Cyndaquil probably would be my favorite, like, fire type starter, I would say. For me, it's electric types. Electric types are kind of like the things that I would pick more frequently if I was to have a choice. Electric, Ghost, and Psychic would be mine. Alright, let's get ourselves ready. We are going to... We're going to start with Rafiki. Do you remember that I said you're working on your truck? I did remember that you said that you were doing that. Are you doing some sort of crazy repair? Alright. Let's hope I got this. Rival Keith wants to battle. What kind of repair do you have to do on your truck? I wanted to do rock. Alright, I think we're losing Rafiki. Shit, dude. Might. Yeah, I'm trying to Nuzlocke. Alright. You gotta be kidding me with this shit. Yeah, I might take a. I might take a. I might have to take a mulligan on this again. Yeah. And here I thought that I like repaired myself. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Whatever. We all know how this was going. I'm doing a Nuzlocke in the loosest sense of the word. Which Pokemon is first? Okay. That's what I want. What's a mulligan? Just a do-over. Thankfully, I can make my own rules. Basically, I've said since the beginning that if I like lose, I'd probably just like continue on with the playthrough anyway. All right, Keith's got an Abra. But his Abra can't do it. Can't do shit. Yeah, I think honestly it was just that. Oh shit! It's I've been sand attacked. That's why I'm having such a hard time. Fuck! I should have swapped out a lot sooner. Alright. So far this is going okay though. Christ. Poison powder. With leech. And I'm honestly, I'm gonna stall. Your truck almost what? Just for the sake of a Nuzlocke idea, taking Squirtle just so that Bulbasaur is easier to take out because of how many flying types there are. Yeah, I mean, it's literally just like one way or the other. It's like if I had picked Squirtle, they would have just picked Bulbasaur. So it's the same thing either way. I just got bad luck. That's all. I think I win. A fucking battle of attrition. Hey, take it easy. You won already. Barely. Alright. That one stands. Easy, not. Oh yeah, right. I feel sorry for you. No, really. Oh, he's plotting behind me. So here, I'll give you a little present as a favor. Fame checker. Alright. Chetty gossip like you, that thing's perfect. I don't need it because I don't give a hoot about others. Alright, this time I'm really am gone. Smell ya. Fucking jerk. Alright, I need a... Okay. It does not count if I die from fucking burn. Or poison. Alright. We are down. We're down a Mon. In the super early beginning of these games, like they really wanted to make you feel like you had a rival, and they also like had very limited tech spaces. So they really went out of their way to sort of like make it feel like it was like a rival. All right. If I'm gonna take any, it's probably Batfink here. God damn, that sucked. Alright, it's saved, it's locked in. To name Ekans. Wait. Ekans.rm? I'm not quite getting it. You should have been here when we're picking names. Names are picked by random choice. Just wait. I'm gonna play long enough to get up to the next patch of grass where we get a new Pokemon. You can help give Pokemon names, but it has to be a related, like, existing fictional character's name. Ekans.rm, which is mirror. Oh, Mr. Yeah. So the way that I'm naming my Pokemon is all based on like fictional characters. So if you had a caterpillar Pokemon or a butterfly Pokemon, you would have to name it based on like something that exists like in existing media. So like a Caterpie, it could be like the caterpillar from Bug's Life, which is like, what's his name, Heimlich, something like that. It'd be that's how I'm naming my characters. Why was Bro so like high leveled compared to these other trainers? Jesus Christ. Why Bro hurt me? Bulbasaur's a frog. That's right. Well, I took it frog turtle. So that's why that's why he's Donatello. I took some liberties. I guess the nice thing now is that because we have lost our Mankey, we can potentially catch another one in the future. I don't think they have any moves aside from Harden still. If you get like another Pidgey, do you get a second chance? The same if you lose with Gabra. So, when I come across the next Pokemon, if it's something that I've already caught or it's within like the same evolutionary tree, I do get to go again. Like basically, I'm going for like no doubles in this case. So. That Fink is not going to have a good time with this. But if I do come across like a unique Pokemon that I have not caught yet, and I kill it, then that's it. I can't catch anymore. It's gonna take a long time, but we're gonna do this because I want to level up. How about Abra? If it teleports away, if I get an Abra and I can't catch it first try, then that's it for that route. I get no more chances. So I'm kind of banking on perhaps like an Oddish. If there is something in the grass that I'm gonna get, I'm hoping for an Oddish, if I'm honest. I'm second. Now it's Theory. This bitch. I didn't catch who they were changing to. Okay. Wait, update the stream to what? Oh, did I stop? Did I not change the... It's like super late for that, isn't it? Well, it's updated now. Thank you to Zubat. Actually, I should have sent out Butterfree. Refresh your browser. If it's on YouTube, it probably won't. YouTube's really weird about how it works. I have a really hard time updating things, like specifically through YouTube. Twitch update's fine, with no issues. It's YouTube? Yeah. YouTube's kind of tricky. I have to kind of like stop my stream and start a whole new one if I want to... if I want to update it. I will say that the title at least has changed. So, I got something. I know. It really doesn't matter to me. Ultimately, what matters is that like I've recorded the video, because with the VODs or whatever, I'll end up re-uploading them in like the full screen version that I do on Twitch. So that way, like that's like the true, the real version of the stream. It'll get its own like thumbnail and everything. I'll properly title it and all that sort of stuff. So that's what happens. These streams, they just become eventual VODs for YouTube later. So if you're watching it on YouTube and like it's like made for like the vertical screen for like a phone screen or whatever, that's just like how I've set up the YouTube stream. The Twitch screen is like it's all full screen, so it's easier to watch, I think. But that ultimately becomes like the video that I publish. I sometimes even go back and I delete like the live VODs that sort of came out of the YouTube streams. Youngster Timmy. It all depends on how lazy I am, though. Wait, I need to change Mankey. Mankey's gone. That's what you were trying to tell me earlier. His flaps are so chaotic. I'm trying to stay on top of it. They're getting zoomed out. I love how most of my team are flying Pokemon. We're looking good. I'm number 4, getting tired. Getting tired of your shit. Nidoran's getting punked. It knew exactly what to do. I had one of those, but they're dead. This is really good experience for Magikarp, though, which is great. Level 14. 6 more levels, and it becomes useful. I think it's like in 2 more levels alone, it can actually start attacking. I think. Okay, I'm number 5. I'll stomp you. Camper Ethan's got a mantle. I'll switch into Birdo. Gust. Hello. Great. Go for that quick kill. Let's go heal. Just to be sure. We'll fight the last guy. And then after that, I think we have one... There's like that one trainer in the corner of the grass there. And then we can try for a new Pokemon. I'll take names. Congratulations, you beat our 5 contest trainers. You just earned a fabulous prize. By the way, how'd you like to join Team Rocket? We're a group of professional criminals specializing in Pokemon. Want to join? Imagine you find a shiny. Well, yeah, I would absolutely use a shiny. I'm kind of hoping that I find one. I'd like to see at least one during this entire playthrough. There's always a possibility. In Pokemon Infinite Fusion, you can join Team Rocket. Yeah. Yeah, well. That sucks. I was gonna send out... I wanted to send out my Mankey because of the rock tomb. But I can't, because he's dead. He's dead, Jim. Come on. Knock it out of the park. I'm like, I will change Pokemon. If I have to, I will absolutely change Pokemon. Okay. Last thing we're gonna do is try to catch a new Pokemon. So let's go do that. Right, 2 over. It's fine. Trainer Batfink in the meantime. Are all of your Pokemon named after game characters? It's either game characters or like cartoon characters, TV show characters, things like that. This is taking forever. I'd forgotten what it was like to fight Caterpie. That's fine. I'll answer. I got no problem answering. Doesn't matter who asked. But basically, the way that I name my Pokemon is I'll gather a bunch of names. I'll put them on a wheel. We'll spin. Uh-oh. It's the one that I was hoping that we didn't quite get. Alright, well, here we go. I love Pokemon too. Yeah, there we go. Done. I'm gonna throw away that attempt. What the hell? Abras are supposed to be fucking rare. I named the Pokemon based on specific properties. So, and I randomized the names to make it fair. You're very adamant about a Pokemon named Fred. I don't think it's happening though. We're just running. I want an Oddish, so we're looking for an Oddish. I'll continue to try Abra, but Abra is like not fair for Nuzlocke at this point in time. It sucks. I don't have actually do not have like sleep. I'm wondering if we'll actually even come across it, because, like, what is it? It's supposed to be like a 25% chance. There we go. That's the kid I want. Alright, let's start thinking of our name. So, fictional flower character names. Could be plants. I mean, Flowey does fit. Okay, I'm gonna leave it right there. We're gonna start trying to catch. Okay. Bring the wheel back. So we have Flowey. Is that how it's actually spelled? To me, I read it as flowy. Okay, anyway. Let's see here. We have... You know, I like this one from Harry Potter, Fleur. got Fleur. We got Mario for Daisy. Wow, a lot of women in Harry Potter are named after flowers. That's kind of crazy. Let's see here. Animated flower name. Flower. Okay, we have just flower from Bambi. There's Funny from Parappa the Rappa. Let's see here. You could do Stinky. Let's see here. What's another one? There has to be more. I'm trying to think of like plant. I think it's Audrey 2. Asriel? What's that one from? There is one of the characters from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Isn't it Violet? Daisy, Vanity Sparrow, Lily. Asriel is Undertale. Is it a flower-based name? I don't think that's a flower-based name. Or a plant-based name. Isn't that one of the main characters? Like the mom goat or the king or something like that? That Flowey is Asriel? I'm not about to get into like super crazy Undertale lore here. I just want to try to get like a couple more lore. Hey, it's my game. I can be picky if I want to be. Yeah, Violet Beauregard. Okay. So Violet is gonna be one of them. Oh, yeah, okay, I'm okay with the Willow. And, you know what? One of my favorite names is Lily, so I'm gonna go for a Lily. We're gonna put the names on the wheel, gonna shuffle them, I'm gonna spin to win. Take your bets now, I guess. It's Lily. So it has been decided. Well, maybe if we catch like a tree. Anyway, we got the name. We got the name. They are going to be part of our team though. They're going to replace they're going to replace the bat. Answer you what? I'm more likely to answer people if they don't pressure me to do so. You have a question? Okay. I may be able to answer your question. Go to the store real quick and obtain some supplies. Oh, sweet. Super potions? Awesome. I'll buy 5. Would I rather marry a Jigglypuff or an Oddish? Those are two incredibly different Pokemon. See, here I was waiting for this other dude to ask a question. And now I'm caught off guard by yours. You need to know. I mean, honestly, it's like, if I was to pick one of those Pokemon that I like more, it would be Oddish out of the two of them. But marriage specifically, ooh. And why? I would just say that, like, if I was to pick a Pokemon that I like better out of the two, it would be specifically because I like them better. As a Pokemon. I have no romantic feelings towards either. Alright, time's running out on this other question. And you're ready to have a level 100 Charizard, and his name is Big Boy. That's a very good name for a Pokemon. That's a very good name for a Charizard. I am very happy for you. I think you're a trainer. Doesn't mean they can't develop in the future. You know, it's been a long time of life, and I have not yet developed feelings for plants. Beefy. I like that. I like that. I like beefy. Oh, that like makes my day. I love it. That's fantastic. He beefy. All right, Slash, yo, you're running out of time to ask me a question. Even though I'm gonna be here for like another couple hours, but you're running out of time. I'm gonna give you like 5 minutes. 5 minutes to ask me a question. And You're lucky that I've even said like your name. You really. Because I typically don't call out people by name. So that's some special attention right there. Oh wow, I ended up playing this for 2.5 hours. I kind of want to see if I have any Pokemon that are like nicknamed anything weird from other games. It's gonna be how I spend the next 5 minutes waiting for that question. All right, we're gonna save. And this is how we kill the time waiting for the question, because apparently it was super important. I wonder, can I search by Pokemon name or nicknames? I don't typically nickname Pokemon, but I may have obtained Pokemon from other people that have been named. I certainly do. I guess I do. I have have some that are like just in different languages entirely. Okay, let me see here. How do I? Yeah, I guess I can't see specifically like if they're named. Some of them just have like their original name based on like what country they came from. This is Rata. Yari. Are you? This is Pikachu. Oh, this one's name is Mauser. I've got a Kissy. Pee pee. I got a whole bunch of shinies in here. I need to get better at my freaking Japanese reading. Is that Shoka? Shaka? Alright, dude's got like 2 minutes left. In your raid, you also had a Pikachu named Rat. It's weak compared to Big Boy. Actually, let's filter here. Labels, shiny. Okay. I want shiny. And then... So here's all my shiny Pokemon. I have 680 of them. I got lots of shinies. I even have like shiny Beedrills and shiny Alakazams and Gengars. Black big boy. I like the I'm a big fan of like shiny Magikarp. I really like the shiny like Politoads. Sort by... Yeah, like freaking Alcremie. All those questions are your brothers. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, well... Dude, time's up. I'm moving on with my life. Currently playing Terraria. Good job. Okay, I'm gonna play what I want to play now.